So I know you're a hard coach to satisfy sometimes, but what did you see tonight?
I thought we were very good. I thought the first quarter was good. We give up a big play, and you saw the epitome of a young defense not handle things very well. We give up a flea flicker for a big gain, and we don't emotionally handle it very well. And from that point on, we didn't play the run very well. Give up 250 some, whatever, 70 yards rushing is the offense did a great job. Them rushing for 400 yards and scoring 51 points is the reason we won the game. So we got to get a lot better.
Did you show anything exotic today that you didn't see on film already?
Did not. We either were taking on blocks wrong or just missing tackles. So it wasn't anything, they didn't do anything new that they hadn't done. They didn't do anything in practice. We just got to get better at it. You saw the epitome of a bunch of young guys running around that did not handle adversity well after a big play. And it kind of had snowballed on that. We're not very emotional, mature right now. So we got to get better at that.
What changed in the second half?
As far as what?
Well, just in general, it seemed like overall it was a better performance in relationship.
They shouldn't have scored the touchdown they scored. We still gave up a ton of yards rushing in the second half. The good thing is that they did is they got off the field on fourth down. Stopped them down the goal line was probably a big momentum shift in the game, and then we stopped them again on fourth down early in the fourth quarter.
That's the easiest way to get it to them in this situation.
If we want to win the Pac-12 South, we got to play a lot better defense than that.
How do you go about when that's happening, handling them? Are you digging into them? Are you trying to calm them down?
No, we're a very fragile group right now emotionally. So if you cuss them and get after them, they're gonna fall apart. So it's a building process, it's a growing process, and trying to teach them. I mean, there's times that they need to have their tails ripped, but it ain't right now. We just got to keep getting better.
You did have a nice stop at the start of the third quarter. How big was that to stop them on downs right out of the box?
Really good, because they gave us a 3-score lead, and we needed that 3-score lead. The way it looked like they were going to keep. I mean, we were up 17-3 or 24-3. The game should be over. We give them credit for not fighting, but then we give up 2 touchdowns. We give up 17 points in the second quarter. We give them credit for making some adjustments. The sad thing is they didn't adjust anything. We missed a couple tackles. We take on a couple blocks wrong, and they get a running back that rushes for 250 yards. That's not very good.
I mean, not having J.J. Wilson, not having Kalen Thomas, do you think that affected?
A little bit. I think a little bit. The depth issue is a little bit, both in that and the secondary. We lose Frederick Langston in the second half. I'm not sure what happened to him. He couldn't play the rest of the second half, so Shar's out there. Merlin and Darian are playing just about every snap now. Merlin didn't come off the field at all. And you're asking a lot of those guys. I mean, those are true freshmen now. We're 5 games in, and they've played 450 snaps of football. That's a lot. So I think it hurt a little bit, but it's the game of football. So next guy up, we gotta keep getting those guys better. 7-16 on third down ain't good enough. I mean, that's about 40%. That's not good enough. We gotta be a lot better than that. And a couple of them we're playing way too soft in coverage. In the 3rd and 12, they complete a out route on the corner and zone coverage. That should be an easy play. We missed a couple tackles. Now, the one long run was my fault after we turned the ball over. On downs there, I thought they were going to do either a trick play or take a deep shot, so I called a little bit of a soft coverage. Now, we should have been fine to get it down for a 4 or 5 yard gain, not a 15-yard gain, but they've got to learn how to handle some of those things too. We got to get better on seeing the crack block and defeating it. The corners at times did a better job of cracking and replacing, but we've got to get a whole lot better to keep people from getting 400 yards off of us.
Are those breakdowns that are happening in practice too, or is it something about when they get in the game?
No, the problem with practice is the scout team. They're younger guys that they're not nearly as good as the guys you see on Saturday. So the speed's not even close. So when we take those things on in practice, they're in the right spot, but they don't have a guy barreling down at them at 300 pounds full speed. So we just got to be more physical at the point of attack on those things. And once again, it comes with experience. It comes with maturity. You're asking a true freshman to take on guys that are juniors and seniors pulling at him, which at times he's really good. And every once in a while, it looks like a 23-year-old man against an 18-year-old kid. And 2 years from now, it's not going to look like that. It's going to be a freaking man taking on those guys, and it'll be different. But we're taking a few lumps right now, trying to grow through the process, and we got to get them better, though, because we got a chance to win our side of the division if we'll play better on defense.